What makes Marshall unique?
My family work here, my husband works here, my son works here.
Well, my name's Paul Tooman. I've been here 37 years.
30 years, 40 years.
I suppose when you see the brand, you can see how iconic it is. It actually means something to people, different kind of stages of their life, especially musicians. And then now, obviously, we're dealing with people who don't even play guitar, but they just love the brand, they love their headphones. So it's just like a culture thing now.
I get my buzz when someone opens that box up, takes out that packaging and they pick it up. To me, that's, yeah, we take pride in what we do because we want the people who buy these to actually really think, oh yes, finally got one.
That whole thing of amps being made by machines, for Marshall, it's just wrong. We have a workforce downstairs of like the best part of 150 people building these day in, day out to give you that level of craftsmanship.
You're not going to get that anywhere. You know, you're going to get that through people being here for 20, 30 years and the standards we set.
When you come to the factory and you see how these things are made, and they're still made in the same way that they were made 60 years ago in some cases, by real people with real jobs and real lives who live in the community. We make the box, the amp, that will go all over the world and people will use it to find their voice and express their voice.
There's something special about each one because each one has had multiple people on the factory floor in every different area putting their stamp on bringing it to life. It's not about mass machine built nonsense. It's about handcrafted excellence.
When you step foot into the factory and you see the faces of the people that are making every single step, every intricate piece of an amp, you really see like all of the time, effort and love that goes into it. And one of my favourite things is it's essentially exactly the way that Jim started it. And I think that's so special.
Jim's, when he was around, he'd go around the factory and he'd stand around chatting with people.
He made his presence, but he didn't make it in a bad way, he made it in a good way. You really want to make sure everything he was doing was being done right.
I met Jim the first day I turned up and he built the cabs with me. And that's what he was like.
I was one of the last people who actually went on road shows with Jim. And Jim would stay right till the end, till the last person got his signature. And he used to say to us, this is what will make us stand out. And he loved it, he loved chatting, speaking to everybody.
An hour before we start work, he was always on the shop floor, dotting around.
That passion of Marshall is definitely in this building.
Father of Loud Day, it's a way to celebrate Jim and to celebrate Jim's legacy. We're going to bring, I think we've got about 50 different endorsers from the drums through to the amps, through to people who might not yet be Marshall players, but after tomorrow, I guarantee you they will be. It's all about community. It's to bring new people in, to bring new products in, and to give them an opportunity to find a new level of inspiration in themselves that they may not have had before.
We both play guitar, so a lot of like, our heroes have stood in front of a Marshall. That means more in the fact that it's made literally, I can see the top of the factory from my house. It means the most to me, I think.
A lot of people don't believe that I should make anything here.
Everybody thinks it's a big machine that you chuck it into and out pops an amp. Obviously it's not like that. All the Van Halen gear, all the Jimi Hendrix gear has all come from that one factory.
You're not going to get that anywhere. You know, you're going to get that through people being here for 20, 30 years and the standards we set.
And when you get the sticker on the amp that says finished by someone or checked by someone, that person's there and that person's worked here for 35 years.
That's a story that not a lot of other brands can tell.
It's just I've been here 40 years and this is just my other home really. Yeah, I've enjoyed it. It's been 40 good years. Thank you very much.